Good morning, and Merry Christmas and Happy. Well, I guess it's not Happy New Year yet, but Happy New Year. Norette, I saw that you said good morning, and I was like, can she see us? But anyway, we made it through Christmas, um, and as soon as we hit live, Quad bangs on the door, as to say, "I'm up. Open this door." So, Artieka's up there taking care of him. Good morning, Mighty Minnie. Um, yeah, I guess I go ahead and start it. Welcome to the Love Brew Podcast. I'm your host, Tommy T, and my wife is upstairs, but she's a host too. So Artieka is in the building as well. She'll be back in a second. But good morning, Karen. Karen, you are up early from California. I appreciate it. How's you guys' Christmas? Um, and how was the day after Christmas for you? The day after Christmas for me was, dang, we got to clean all this up. And Christmas Day was like one of the most. It was cool. You got to see the kids get up, and like me being a big kid, I was like waiting for them. Like I had been up for like 3 hours before them, and waiting on them to come downstairs. And finally, Lily woke up, and I was she was for the rush downstairs. She was like, "I see presents." I was like, because we hadn't had a present under our tree this whole year. Oh, yeah, I didn't work. I ain't been to work since Tuesday, so there's that. But oh, Karen, can't sleep, just be up and do some stuff. So that's what I do. Um, but yeah, so they came downstairs and started opening everything. I think Lily liked Quad's gifts more than she liked hers, but Lily got everything she asked for.
She said we was missing two things.
Huh?
She said we was missing two things.
What were we
Something
missing?
she already has.
What was it?
One of them little kitty things.
Who?
It's a little kitty thing that come in the egg and it has to hatch.
Oh.
She found the Amazon catalog and went through it and was like, I didn't get this one. I'm like, you got one already.
Man, it's funny because I struggle with the Santa Claus thing. Good morning, high vibe. And it's, do you tell your child he pooped?
Yeah.
Oh, you tell your child about Santa Claus, or you don't.
Good
And I
morning,
struggle
y'all.
with that.
I'm late. I was here on time.
As you say, I'm never on time.
Well, I was sitting here when the intro started playing.
Oh, I
Somebody
told
just
him.
woke up.
Oh, I told.
I don't know where my phone is.
I don't either. But yeah, Quad became a mechanic, woodworker, um, handyman, and a basketball star all in one day. And what are the people that research dinosaurs? He became one of them too. A paleontologist. I don't know, but he became one of them. And Lily got dolls. She got some more stuff too. Like
Yeah, fossils, paleontologist.
oh, okay. She got what we get her. We got her games, board games and stuff. And man, she be wanting to play it. Have y'all played Candyland yet?
No.
I was just like, I don't want to play it.
She keeps asking me to play it like while I'm like eating.
Yeah.
I'll be putting food in my mouth and she'll be like, "Can we play Candyland right now?" Bro, you don't see me eating?
Like I don't know how to play Candyland.
There's instructions.
I know. I don't think I played Candyland when I was a
You
kid.
probably my two games that I played all the time was Candyland and Shoots and Ladders. That's why I got her those two. And I do want to get Monopoly Junior
Yeah.
because it has the two-sided board.
Like when me and Renee got older, we started playing Monopoly a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But we played Uno all the time. And then we played Life. I ain't too much like Life.
Well, I don't think she's ready for life.
No, she's not.
We got one of the life games.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
I need to go in
The
there.
quarter life crisis one.
Yeah, man. We only played it a handful of times.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go in there and see what games we got. I don't be wanting to play it. That's what it is, Mighty Mini.
He was a good sport with Connect Four. And what else did you play with her?
Connect Four, Shoots and Ladders,
Trouble.
Trouble. And I'm just like, I ain't playing Candyland.
That's funny. I can't get the TV to connect.
Oh,
It
yeah?
cut on, but it won't do anything else.
What you trying to do?
Turn on something for him.
Well, yeah.
As you were talking about it, he's downstairs playing with his drill right now.
It's funny too, because he won't shoot until you shoot.
Mm-hmm. Tommy has to like do a fake shot, and once he does the fake shot, then he'll dunk his and then come back around.
Sure, I like Trouble too, because I like hitting the thing.
We've already lost one of the pieces too.
I like popping the dice,
Mm-hmm.
but Trouble ain't fun as an adult.
That's because you want to play more charades type games.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this is not fun at all. It's okay, as a kid, but it's like, now I gotta go back. You landed on me. And
I'm trying to do something from Disney.
I was trying my best not to cheat. I didn't cheat. But I was like, Lily, you gotta count right. One time she counted wrong and I went with it because she was gonna land on me.
Because she doesn't understand the concept of the game yet.
She did though. She understood that she was supposed to roll the dice and go to spaces. What they say?
Reload TV. Please make sure when the babies start getting battery operated toys for Christmas that you buy the batteries. Back in the day, the parentals would forget that. We were big mad.
We did one.
So it's not that we forgot the batteries. My brother and my mom sent something that needed AAA batteries, and I didn't know that we were out of AAA batteries. I have a battery daddy that, for the most part, I keep it pretty well stocked with AA's and AAA's. And then it's just the house for those random CD and 9-volt batteries that you buy. But
they don't even make stuff that have C and D batteries no more, do
they? We have C and D batteries, honestly and truly, from Lily's baby things. Her swing took one, and her rocker took the other one. And of course, they only took one battery, but it came in a 2-pack. So I got one extra battery. And then for the longest, whenever Tommy and I would replace smoke detector batteries prior to the smoke detectors that we have now, because now we have Nest smoke detectors. But the old ones that we had, of course, they took 9-volt batteries. We would always buy a 2-pack of 9-volt batteries and then be like, we're going to keep this one for the next time and go out. The next time the smoke detector went out, we would not know where that 9-volt battery was. So I ended up in Walgreens one time, and I had one of those coupons they randomly will spit out at the register that's like $10 off of a $10 or more purchase. And so I was like, buying this. I need something to house the batteries. I'm buying it. So I told Lily when we go out today, me and her are going to make sure that we get batteries because my brother bought them walkie talkies that require like 4 AAA batteries a piece. Even if I had AAA batteries, I would not have had 8 AAA batteries. So I'm make sure that she gets those so they can finally play with that gift. But outside of that, everything else that they have, I believe, was just double A's or the battery that was included still works. But it was a bunch of battery operated things. I think this is the most in all of the years that we've been shopping for kids.
Yeah.
But a lot of them came with their batteries already in it and ready to go.
Yeah.
And I also have Amazon subscribe and save for batteries. So every other month I get double A's. And I think every 3 months I get triple A's.
Oh yeah.
I think that's how I have it set up.
Oh,
Because Tommy uses a lot of batteries. Well,
man,
used a lot of
You make it
batteries.
sound like I got a vibrator or something.
Well, I was about to finish the sentence when
Tommy be using a lot of batteries.
when he plays video games.
I'm like, dang. Got the rolls going.
The fact that you know about these toys. You spend too much time on the internet, bro.
Yeah. That's hilarious, man. Like, damn, you gotta put the his vibrator to work.
I know how it feels to buy something and not like look at the box in the store and come home and be like, dang, I gotta go back out and get some batteries. And if it's something that you really want to like mess with, you gonna turn around and go back out to get the batteries. But you know, people don't be putting the kids stuff on that high level of importance.
Yeah, because they be like, I bought the toy.
Yeah, so I just the
I don't
battery
understand.
daddy has been a saving grace for us.
I don't understand why they don't put the batteries in there.
It even comes with the little battery, what do you call the thing? The tester to see if your batteries are dead or if your product is malfunctioning.
And a little screwdriver
The
too.
screwdriver didn't come with it.
Oh, it didn't?
That robotic dog that my mom bought the kids, the screwdriver came with that. So
yeah, so
I just housed it in there.
It's funny because I already had that screwdriver from a kit that I had when I fixed the glasses.
We just got another one too.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. One of the kids' toys came with a screwdriver. I think it was some of Lily's.
Oh, okay. And then, so Lily been off for 2 weeks, so
she ain't been out for 2 weeks yet.
Well, she'll be out for 2 weeks, and we forgot to do sight words. And
no, we were doing them every day up until Christmas Eve.
No.
And I said, you ready to start working on sight words? She was like, we don't have to do sight words. It's Christmas Eve. I was like, what does that mean? And then she told me the same thing on Christmas Day. No, I didn't even bring it up on Christmas Day.
She was like, it means that we ain't doing sight words.
So the 24th, 25th, and 26th, she was like, nah, you started her back up yesterday.
Yeah. Actually, the day before yesterday.
So you started up on the 26th?
Mm-hmm.
So never mind. She only missed 2 days. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
So a lot of stuff didn't happen this week because it was Christmas, of course.
Like what?
I said a lot of stuff didn't.
No, that's what I'm asking. Like what didn't happen?
Nothing. Like,
oh, you talking about like in the world?
Yeah, in the world, nothing happened. That's good and bad. The good part is nothing happened. The bad part is nothing happened. So, what do we talk about today?
Did you talk about what you got for Christmas?
I've been talked about that.
You ain't used it yet.
Nah, I'm still trying to figure out how to get it set up all the way. I got a miter saw for Christmas and a table saw that I hadn't set up yet. And yeah.
Hopefully you get to set those up soon.
I will. I probably
bought wood though to build with a table.
Yeah. I'm gonna set it up today I just got to screw it into the. It's not where I want it to be permanently, so
Is that
that's
what
why
you
I've
and your favorite son are gonna do? I shouldn't call him your favorite son, your oldest son.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't seen him.
Your
So.
big baby.
Yeah, my big baby. I ain't seen him, so. But now I gotta figure out how to bolt it into what I got it on the tabletop. I got it on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gonna be a permanent fixture for me because I'm gonna build a workbench, but it's just something for right now so I can safely cut stuff. And it's funny too, I got Artieka a record. Outkast Thank On Your record. Build a TV stand. I got you, mama.
You want a TV stand for you?
You gotta come get it though.
Where are you gonna put a TV stand at?
She just saying stuff. She gotta come get it. I'll put it together.
What she got in her room now?
I don't know. It's a TV stand in there.
I was saying, I feel like her TV is on the TV stand. I knew it wasn't mounted on the wall.
No, but I got Artieka a Stanley Cup and
that he gave me before Christmas.
You gave me mine before Christmas.
Well, it's no way to hide it.
But look, this is the funny part. So I forgot that I bought the album Outkast. Both of us are big Outkast fans, and I got Artieka. I'm a big person on continuation gifts.
Oh, she need one for the living room.
Oh, I'm a big person on continuation gifts, and so I was like, I'm gonna mess her up with this one. Completely forgot that I had it in there. And Artieka was going through looking at we kept all the toys in our closet. And Artieka was going, she just talking at this point.
Leave your mama alone. I forget YouTube can't see it.
Yeah. Artieka goes in the closet. And I don't know if you said thank you for my gift or
I text you something.
Yeah. And I just laughed because I was like, dang, I forgot that was in there.
And honestly and truly, I almost didn't open it because I knew that I didn't open anything. I mean, I didn't buy anything that would have been in that thin of packaging.
Yeah.
But it was already open.
Yeah.
So I opened it up like, okay, maybe he bought something that I didn't know about because you did buy some things that I didn't see come in the house, like the basketball goal.
Yeah.
It appeared in the closet.
You're like, oh, he got this.
Yeah, that's what happened. It's just it appeared.
Yeah.
So it was just like, all right. So I'm assuming this is mine.
I should have been like, nah, that ain't yours.
I would have been like, and who you buying records for? That's not me.
That's funny.
I do want to take a trip back to that record store.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna have to be one of those we only got one kid with us type deals.
Yeah.
Because the record store wasn't that large.
Oh, it wasn't.
And I can't imagine the two of them running through
6 with their woes. Anyway, go ahead.
It's like the space of the records that I would be looking at is only like a couple of crates long.
Yeah.
And then it's literally just 2 aisles in the entire store. So, and they both hit it. One of them, the dead end is the door.
Yeah.
And the other one, the dead end is a window.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be them running and playing and climbing under stuff.
I think I'm going to start doing DJ mixes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Learn how to DJ a little bit and start doing mixes. Yeah.
Southern Playalistic is just fire. They don't get the credit for their game. They don't. I was telling Tommy that I wish, just so we wouldn't have to buy a whole bunch of albums, that Big Boy and Dre Presents was an album. Or like a record, I should say.
I would want all of them. Aquemini was like one of my favorites. ATLians is a good one. It's like
I think Damon got ATLians.
I think so. But Southern Playalistic, man, oh my God. Like I honestly, because I was that came out in, I want to say 93, 94.
Which one? Southern Playalistic?
Yeah. Um, Elevators was on ATLians, and that's the one that I got turned on to.
94.
Yeah. So in 94, I was what? 7? Yeah. I wonder how it was, like what the vibe was
Me
around
too, because
then.
it came out after my birthday.
Yeah. You did it?
It was in April, but it was after my birthday.
Yeah. I wonder what the vibe was like surrounding them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know how when Jeezy came out with Thug Motivation, like we was like, oh, you know, like Jeezy, we listened to Jeezy.
That's
to
somebody
this day.
I still haven't seen in concert that I
Jeezy.
would like to see. I'm upset that we didn't know about his full symphony orchestra.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
Performance.
Yeah. I ain't never seen Jeezy in concert either, but it was like a big, like a big deal.
That's another reason I love Atlanta.
Why?
Because only Atlanta is like, let's show up to a nice event dressed in our good clothes and listen to rap music.
I bet High Vibe. Oh man. That whole group, because it's funny for me, is like, you know, I heard about Elevators, but
I think that's the earliest Outkast song.
no, what's the John on there? The Players Ball. Heard Players Ball. I was into Players Ball, but it wasn't big to me. You know what I'm saying? But Elevators, I can remember where I was when I first heard it, where I was singing it, the you know what was around me. I remember the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, and it was just such an amazing song. And then as I grew up, I understood. Oh, they made an album. Oh, they made a bunch of albums.
Well, that's because when we were growing up, singles were really a thing.
You remember they used to put it on the tape, and it'd be like 4 songs, and it'd have the actual single, the instrumental, another song, and then like an acapella. I'd be like, why they put this acapella on here?
We recorded it. We recorded it. Want to hear it? Here you go.
Here you go. And a 1 and a 2. Oh, but no, man. Like that's like the closest thing I feel like we have to Outkast now is what's the name of that group, man? Spillage Village. That's like the whole. You never heard of them?
I've heard you talk about them with Steve and Greg, but I don't be knowing these people. Remember, rappers were still low key famous, so they would perform at regular spots that cost $10 to get in.
Nah,
I do remember that.
I don't.
I mean,
like, I remember my high school classmates rapping and stuff. And
remember me telling you, like, I saw Yo Gotti like 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah, you said he used to come up to your school.
Yeah,
but you live in Memphis though.
Well, I mean, it would be the same thing for people from Atlanta. Just because y'all ain't got no rappers in Chattanooga, Tennessee, don't be trying to throw it off on me.
Man, that's funny though.
Like my brother grew up with some of the people that were affiliated with 3-6.
Yeah,
obviously, Frazier Boy.
Earth Gang is the name of that group that I'm thinking about.
Those people are.
They I think they signed with Dreamville with J. Cole. Man, that whole little crew J. Cole got, man, is dope. Yeah.
But I also don't.
You looking at me like, nope.
I don't seek out new rap music.
I do.
So that's who was I talking to? To Lisa. Mm-hmm. I was like, if it ain't 90s R&B, I don't know about it.
See, man, I miss that. I miss the songs they talk about sex. They talk about cheating.
There was a lot of cheating going on.
It was so much cheating going on in the 90s.
It was so much cheating.
Everybody.
Everybody. You can get it too.
Oh man. No, but it's funny listening to rap music down here, especially like Outkast and stuff like that, because they put the places and where they are and what's,
One time I was in East Point and I just decided that I was gonna go find Headland and Deloach.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here.
Now it's the house is an Airbnb.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And it got all this stuff and everything in there. But like 2 Chainz does it, T.I. does it. But it's like, man, they talk about all those things, and I love that because it makes it tourist spots.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, for them,
it's one of those things though. With you living in a tourist spot, you end up missing out on a lot of the things that happen.
Oh yeah,
and it's because we have the mindset that it'll be there.
Not for
me. We still haven't been to the Trap Museum.
For me, right?
Right.
It's more so of I wouldn't want to go if I didn't live here.
No. There's
not
some
the Trap
that
Museum.
I
wouldn't mind going.
I'm talking about stuff that you would want to visit.
Yeah.
Like the Trap Museum is on the list, but we it's gonna be there, so we'll catch it.
But
we just haven't caught it yet.
Yeah. But honestly, man, I've been waiting to like visit museums and stuff like that. Now that we have kids till they got older, because I know if I go somewhere, they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? They're coming with me.
She said that was a great ghetto time.
I the Flintstones. Good morning, V. That's too funny, man. But it's
funny. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I have to find myself in East Point, but I'm like, I have a family member that lives in East Point. I need to go visit. I also got family members that live 10 minutes away and don't visit them either. I need to do better. My cousin, my mama's cousin.
Yeah, you should do better.
I know.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, I don't know how we got there. I can talk about Outkast all day.
Mm-hmm. I know you can.
Yeah, I love Outkast. I hope my kids.
He shook his head no.
Huh? Lily sleep.
His face looks so serious.
Yeah, go pick it up with your truck, man. He looked like I'm finna go wake
up. Oh gosh, I was about to say something and I forgot. Lost my thought.
I don't know.
Don't have it.
But yeah, speaking about music, man, this Netflix did a thing on Christmas, and I am happy. I'm proud of them. Oh man, Andre 3000.
I am just waiting to run into him at the airport playing his flute.
I don't want to run into him at the airport. I honestly want him to drop another rap album. I just want
to catch him in the wild.
And I know we're never gonna get a rap album from Andre 3000.
I'm just happy we've gotten to see him.
Yeah. But I still want him to do another rap album.
I understand that. He said he's too old.
I think what it, and I'm always curious. Me and Steve talked about that one time before, was like, what happened to him that made him just want to stop?
I was reading an article and I didn't finish it, but it was talking about them wanting to go different ways musically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we got Speaker Box and Love Below.
Yeah.
Because it was their they had to fulfill their obligation to the label.
Yeah.
We got to put out another album, but they weren't on the same page with the things that they wanted to put out.
Yeah.
So he did Hey Ya, and Big Boy did.
But the good thing about it was they still remain cool with each other.
Yeah. I don't think that they ever had any beef with each other.
Put it down, man.
Just,
anything can break up a group.
Yeah.
Look at the Migos. But
well, let's not go there.
But like the thing with them was, and he talked 3000 talked about it on I'm Sorry, on T.I.'s song.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about how he messed up things and stuff like that. But me and Steve was like, is it the celebrity got to him? Like it was too much for him at one point? and he talked about he did a an interview with the white guy from Def Jam. I can't remember his name. Rick Rubin, maybe. Anyway,
Can you stop?
he did an interview with Rick Rubin. Let's just say that. And he was like, the issue was he didn't feel like he could live up to the expectation. Because I mean, Andre 3000 is in everybody's top 5 greatest rappers of all time. And you know, he just felt like he couldn't live up to that, which I get kind of.
I told him to do.
But me and Steve was like, man, don't nobody care if you live up to it. We just want to hear you because you're right. We just want to hear you because the thing is, man, you good. You know, so that was the thing. Are you arm wrestling me, man? Uh-huh. All right. Go get your water, boss. Man, but anyway, Netflix on Christmas Day did 2 football games. And yeah, it was I don't know who played. Pittsburgh, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. But it was the Ravens and somebody. I think Pittsburgh played the Chiefs. If I ain't mistaken. Yeah, I think it was Pittsburgh and the Chiefs, the Ravens and somebody. But the Ravens won, by the way. But nobody was there for the football games. Everybody was there for Beyoncé. Because she did a Christmas halftime show. And it was lovely. It was nice. She had Blue there. She had a bunch of. She paid homage to the rodeos and the cowboys
she
and
had,
stuff like that.
4. I believe it was 4. That's the one she was like, "Is that Destiny's Child?"
Yeah,
those are
those are other country music stars.
4 other black country music artists. She had Shabuzi there.
Shabuzi.
Post Malone. I was like, "Who is this white man?"
I was like, he looks so dirty.
And apparently the horses that she had were born black and turned white over time.
Really?
And people were saying that was symbolic to country music, starting as black music, and then it turns white over time.
I didn't know horses did that.
That particular breed of horses.
So it's a breed of horses that actually.
That's what the people say.
That's interesting.
And that's what the people say. I guess it's like gray hair.
I guess so. Man, it's a funny thing about gray hair. I saw a friend of mine that has gray hair. And this was the first time I seen them with gray hair. And I was like, I remember you had all black hair.
It's funny when you haven't seen someone in a long time and something about them changes.
Yeah. Something that's forever.
Hair being one of them. Yeah. And it's like, you look different. I like it.
Yeah.
But you look different.
It's never I've never seen a person that, you know, was a beautiful person before. And then when they hair turned gray, they became an ugly duckling. Never seen that happen.
I always wonder why people be so against going gray.
Because we pointed out. That's one of those things. If nobody ever said anything about somebody hair turning gray, they wouldn't it wouldn't be a thing.
But it's one of those things, if you dyed your hair red, you would want people to be like, okay, hair.
Yeah, but you did that. What's the thing? You not dyeing your hair gray.
You be surprised.
Some people do, but they do it for the effect of you to see. But if you wake up one morning, you have one strand, and then 3 years later, you got a head full of gray hair. Yeah, that ain't something you did,
sir.
That's just something I don't even know what causes hair to turn gray.
I don't know, but when it turns gray, it also changes the texture.
Yeah.
It's like when I used to mess with your gray hairs and your beard, they're much thicker.
Yeah. Now I be wanting to cut it. But I got this beard for you.
Thank you.
I'd be like,
People
what?
don't want to look old. I guess I've
But
still
it's
seen people look very youthful with gray hair.
yeah, it's not people that like people looking old. It's their facial features that makes people look old. Like you get the little bag under your eye and the what they call it, crow's feet.
Wrinkles.
Yeah, wrinkles, and that's what make you look old. It's not the gray hair.
We got to do better about taking care of my face.
Me too. I need to come up with a regimen.
I actually have on my list. I started making a list for 2025 of things that I need to do.
Yeah.
Like, of course, on the list is like making all your annual health visits and things like that. But also, I was like, I want to start back getting facials and making sure that I get pedicures and things of that nature.
Oh, the Ravens played the Texans on Christmas. Beat them 31-2.
It's just one of those things. Like I'm trying to add that stuff back in because for me, as a person who wasn't like on it every 2 weeks, oh my God, I'm melting if I don't get my nails done. COVID taking that capability away from us, it was just hard to get back into it.
Yeah.
And so with it being hard to get back into it, it's just not become a thing. And then when we moved about 35 minutes from where we used to live, and we had our life set up over where we used to live because we lived over in that area for like 5 or 6 years before we bought our house. So trying to navigate finding things or businesses that you want to patronize, having them not be too far away from your house, because I don't want to drive an hour to go get my toes done. Has become kind of an ordeal for me. Yeah. So it's just like I finally found a nail shop that I like that's not too far. It's actually where I go do my Amazon return, so that works out. So it's just like just making sure that I pick it up.
Oh, you put them on a pull-up?
Society is negative towards aging and the elderly, so that change is not preferred. I can see that. I guess it's a me thing. Like I don't feel. What?
Pick that up, man. Pick that up.
Pick it up and go. And Dad's gonna get you one. Go pick up your juice. I guess it's a me thing. So I guess I'm against the society stereotype. Take this in there. I'm against this. Go throw it in the trash. I'm against the society stereotype of aging because I know that you can age gracefully. And when you can age gracefully, I feel like we should do it. It's to the best of our abilities. But you are absolutely right, how vibe. If you take care of yourself, you can look younger. Because I look at who was it we were talking about? I think it may have been Angela Bassett. Tommy and I were talking about. And we were like, she is a good looking 60 plus. Good morning, Deshauna. We were talking about you last night. Talking about this. How black are you? I was like, we need to figure this out.
Yeah, we definitely doing a game night on the live playing How Black Are You? Game I made up. I'm a patent and trademark for you to play at home. You was talking about my girl Tina Turner. I mean Angela Bassett.
Like she's one that's taking care of herself and she looks younger. Also get your self-care. I got my massage yesterday after work. I have a nail appointment at 10. It's especially important if you have young kids. I need to get back to the facials too. One of my big issues right now with trying to find somebody that does facials is ain't nobody licensed. I'm like, am I really living in Scam City?
Yeah.
Because I found the people are notating it on their website that they, have not had formal training. So I'm like, you ain't finna just
come up here and wash my face.
Playing in serums on my face.
I hate it when people give like what is it like medicine advice, like what you need to take uh what you need to take is this and this. Bro, I'm not finna take that, man. I'm not finna do that, man.
Yeah,
Estheticians.
I've been looking for an esthetician. That's been the problem, is that I guess I just looked for facials, and where we live is not I don't know how to word the sentence I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of businesses that are going to have estheticians or the beauty industry. Like the nail shops over here where we are mostly going to be your regular Asian nail shops. And it's not to say that those aren't good, but it's not, the ones over here are not the ones that I want to go to.
Yeah. I think just thinking about taking care of yourself.
I'm still going to an Asian nail shop now.
Just thinking about taking care of yourself and stuff. It's funny because, and then I'm gonna get to what I was saying. There are not a lot of black nail shops like the Asian ones. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there are.
Well, the interesting thing is that, like, I have seen black nail techs be like, I don't do pedicures. Well, I'm not gonna go to you for my nails and then go to somebody else for my feet. I'm gonna just
go to the person
who's gonna do both of them.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're putting yourself out. Quad, let go. You're putting yourself out of that part of the business. What are you doing? Because I do my own hair, I never have to think about the salon aspect of it. And if I was gonna get somebody else to do my hair, Tommy has a cousin. I'll just go to her. Yeah. But I want to find the shops, but I don't want to drive the hour because Atlanta is full of them. And we don't live an hour from Atlanta, but it's just like finding the things that you want in the areas that you're willing to go to, not being stuck in traffic to get there. Just makes it so that it's, I don't want to call it an accessibility issue. It's a will to go issue for me. So it's just trying to figure that all out and navigate it. Yes. Okay. No clue where he's pointing at.
But yeah, what I was saying was, I don't forgot, but it was something prolific.
Very easy to forget.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things, is just trying to navigate that. There is a small town not far from us that has like developed its own ecosystem. I used to work in that small town. That's why I know about it. And I just never feel like the stuff that they have out there is geared towards people with any type of melanin in their
What's
skin.
wrong with this man? This man want me to fight him.
He does.
He just came over here and hit me like he just crazy. Asked to say move. Anyway, no, what I was gonna say is like taking care of yourself is more so than just skincare. Like I always think about like my weight loss journey, which I've been failing miserably for this last month. Cause me and my nutritionist talked about it and we laugh about it just because it's like I told you this was gonna happen.
Like, it's the holidays, I'm gonna eat.
Right. It's like
they be making cookies and pies.
I said, look, I said, man, we made cookies just about every day, and I ain't met a cookie that I ain't want to eat yet.
And I bought cookies specifically for you.
Yeah. I'm like, man, every time I pass it, I gotta get a cookie.
You know what? Speaking of cookies, I saw some cookies that were Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
With like the red and green M&Ms in them.
Yeah.
I want to see if M&Ms are gonna come out with Valentine's Day blend.
Yeah.
So I can make the same cookie, but with Valentine's Day colored M&Ms.
So it's funny because it's like you think about like taking care of yourself into a point to where you like as you age, we age, black don't crack, right? But if we look at people who smoke, they look older, especially in white people, because you can see everything. People that smoke, people that are overweight look older. Um, and it draws more. What can you order? I don't know.
Oh, the M&Ms.
Oh, people that it's so like life is designed for us to be overweight, have health issues.
Mm-hmm. American life.
American life. Everybody else eats like Greeks eat. I have you ever seen a Greek plate?
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Like over there in Greece, man, they be eating good and the food looks good, but it's healthy.
Well, I mean, I would say the same thing about a lot of African countries.
That too. Mexicans eat really, really healthy. But it's like us, man, we're designed to eat conveniently.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everything we go out to eat is high calorie, a lot of sugars in it, um, and stuff like that. I feel like Uncle AB.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get some of these menu items and make these recipes simple and healthier. you know. But nah, it's like it's so much to taking care of your food, taking care of yourself to age better. A
That's
lot of
one of those reasons that the food is food in other countries and it's not full of additives and chemicals. That's one of the reasons. That's not the primary reason that we started gardening,
no, it's
but it's one of
absolutely
the
not.
reasons that we continue to garden. And this year, I'm going to do a better job of expanding the garden to include more things that we eat on a regular basis
Yeah.
and not just stuff that we get excited to grow.
So the funny thing about gardens, right? Um, I have a friend, a really, really close friend of mine, became a master gardener
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, and I had never.
He liked my post the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
About
I
gardening.
had never heard of somebody becoming a master gardener, but for somebody to be a master gardener, that would be him.
Mm-hmm. He is literally your friend that is like, I do a little bit of everything.
No, no, like we was like that in college.
I can tell. Like I obviously knew him in
yeah,
college,
yeah.
but we weren't like close.
Wow, that was my dog.
But he was always random then.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
he was.
Like he was definitely like freshman year when we all lived in the same dorms
Yeah.
together. He was very much so like how you be like, I'm gonna shoot this layup, I'm gonna call you right back.
Yeah.
He would say stuff like that and be like, I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go drive to Memphis. I'll be right back.
Right.
Bruh,
Yeah.
ain't no right back to driving to Memphis. That is a 6-hour drive.
Right. Nah, he's always been like that since I've known him. But it was like you can tell if you saw both of us, you could tell like why we are good friends.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about him becoming a master gardener is they have the same program at the University of Georgia, and I've been trying to encourage Artieka to go ahead and do it. That's all I got to say.
It's closed for 2025.
That's all I have to say.
And I'm gonna look into it for 2026 when they open it back up for them. I don't know what he's doing.
He whispering in my ear. Sweet nothings in your ear. Bro, you do know she married, though.
He's breathing so hard.
You know she married, right? She got a man.
He said, look, she got a dog. Okay. I have gotten a lot more into making my own like sauces. I actually told Tommy that I was gonna make my own butter. I just need to go find a butter mold.
Yeah.
For it.
No, like when it comes to food, I have like I'm glad I got a nutritionist because like I told her, I was like, my biggest issue is not me eating healthy because a lot of my food are fresh foods, aren't processed foods, is from the ground or raised, and I was like, my issue is how much is the relationship that I have with it, and that's more so of not eating the proper portion because I'll eat the hell out of a lot of stuff. I might get a sweet tooth.
It's like you gotta find the stuff that's got the negative calories.
Right.
Sugar is my arch nemesis.
Oh, it is. It is.
Man.
I'd be like, man,
a sweet hate to see me coming.
Man, but it's also exercising too. Like that has really like the thing about it is the older you get, the less you move, the more you're gonna lose. And that's why I be encouraging people, hey, walk, run, jump, find something that you like and go do it all the time. Because if you don't walk, eventually you like your legs are gonna stop. Like every time you move, it's gonna hurt. You know, if you don't think, if you don't, use your brain cells, you're gonna lose your brain cells. You know, so it's like, man, you just gotta stay active, man. No matter what you're doing and what type of lifestyle you live, just make sure to stay active. That's my health advice for 2024. Thank you for joining my TED Talk.
We only got 10 minutes left.
Did we talk about Beyonce's performance?
Beyonce's. So Beyonce, I
hated it.
Okay,
nah, I'm kidding.
So she definitely did a Super Bowl halftime performance.
Bruh.
The only exercise I like is water aerobics. It's like moving in zero gravity. See, my problem right now is Quad don't go to daycare. And so anything that I do, I got to take him with me. And that automatically removes.
I was actually looking at the why.
I looked at the why too, but the time that you can drop off your kid is when I can't go.
Oh.
It's when I'm literally at work. If you don't move it, you lose it. I want to be the 95-year-old lady walking for exercise in my neighborhood.
Right. I want people to see me and be like, and I tell them my age, they be like, what? I want people to say, no, nigga.
Okay. Back to this bowl.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like.
No, we got sidetracked reading his comments. It was a really good, it was a Super Bowl level performance, and I'm wondering how much of that is going to translate into non-Super Bowl games.
No, they can't do that for non-Super. That's special. I can see them doing a Christmas Day thing because what the NFL is doing is Christmas Day is usually Thanksgiving is usually for the NFL, right? But Christmas Day is
for
basketball. And what they're doing is, and I said this too, I was like, Netflix is doing a great job with this streaming, this live streaming.
They're gonna take the price up again.
They probably will, but I mean, that's their goal, is to make more money. And the way they can make more money is incorporating more viewers.
I got it, Quad. They can hear me.
The thing about the NFL being on Netflix on Christmas Day, it takes away from basketball viewers for the people that's going to watch football, but also it's going to bring more people to Netflix, and just putting Beyonce as a halftime show, that's major.
Yeah,
they need whatever to hook people in to
whatever she's selling, the people are gonna be buying.
Right
now, the thing is that we knew that this new era of Beyonce was a 3-act thing. So it was Renaissance, Cowboy Carter, and then we don't know what
she's gonna be a full-blown rapper.
She be rapping already,
I know, but she gonna be full-blown.
Somebody said they thought it was gonna be rock.
I hope not, man.
But she's kept this theme of horses, because remember the Renaissance horse, that big silver metallic horse, and then the black horses that turned white.
Yeah, I think it's cool to see Blue Ivy out there doing her thing. Just because people talk about nepotism, and people talk negatively, I feel, about nepotism, but I'm like, ain't that what we working hard for?
Not just to pass down the money. Like, Beyonce can't directly pass down her work ethic, right?
Right.
But what she can tell her kid is that, hey, I I got the stage. You can perform on it, but you gotta work for it.
Yeah, like the thing about it is just think about it. If I wanted to become an NFL player and my dad played in the NFL, or let's look at LeBron James. That's a better example. LeBron James is by far top 3 basketball player to ever play. Their children, his children, wants to play or have a desire to play basketball and possibly make it to the NBA, right? He has access to every coach of LeBron James, every great basketball player. Like we look at Chris Paul, them guys can go visit Chris Paul, learn under Chris Paul. Chris Paul probably top 2 after John Stockton when it comes to point guards. Put that down, man. So it's like the access to people. Let's look at Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy has access to everybody Beyonce works with. For her to be 12?
Something like that.
11, 12 years old, performing on TV with her mom.
Not just TV, because a TV performance is one thing.
No. I'm just saying it's that one aspect, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying like to have done the tour,
right?
The way that Beyonce was doing the tour,
right? And if you ask anybody that's on the tour with them, when did you start? How long have you been doing it? I've been dancing here, but this is my first tour. They 22, 23 years old. This 12. Let's say she's 12. Has been doing this since she was 12. 11. Imagine like because I think it's Tim Grover.
My God.
Yeah.
Please help him.
I'm not helping him do nothing. I'm not helping him do a thing.
Quad just walked in here with his whole workbench like this.
Go back here, man. Go back here.
Bring it over here. Okay.
This is a real boy. Pinocchio. You're right.
Yeah, I mean,
put it down right here, boss. Right here.
Okay, go on, finish.
But just if the thing is like you got to get 10,000 hours to become a master or something, right? She started at 12.
Yeah.
She started. Pick it up. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like she has access to do all those things as a child, and I'm like, man, that's what it's supposed to be like, to see her out there doing the thing, and I mean, like keeping up. Like I was like impressed
when they were in the stands. I was like, "Is that blue?" And you was like, "I don't know." And then the camera pans to her, and I was like, "That is blue."
Yeah,
I was like, "She was back there getting it."
Oh yeah, she was doing her thing, man. So it's the performance was great. I don't like the country music stuff, so it's hard for me on that front. But she had a couple little boppers that I was like, okay. He finna wake his sister up.
She's already up.
Oh, she was?
No, well, she's.
Go pee, man. Go pee.
The gang's all here.
Right. Go use the bathroom, man.
And in this moment, it just got chaotic.
Yeah.
All right. It was a really good performance. I'm interested to see what Kendrick is gonna do for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Because with the exception of Rihanna, everybody's been bringing out a lot of people.
Yeah.
For their performances. Rihanna was like, "I got this."
Mm-hmm. She was pregnant too. Right?
Yeah, she was like, "The only person I'm bringing out is this baby." Mm-hmm. And I'm interested to see what is going to happen next. We'll know about the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Stop, man.
Anywho, was there anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it.
Because your son is doing
Yeah, he
absolute
tripping.
most. I don't have anything else. As Tommy always says, it's Saturday. Go do something great. It's raining here, or it has been raining here. It's not gonna start back up until this evening. So I'm gonna go do the things that I need to do outside of the house so that I can get everything else going. Y'all have a great Saturday, and we'll see y'all one day soon. We got a video playing, so we'll figure that out. But we'll see y'all one day soon. Bye, y'all.